Hello everyone, welcome back. So this video is the continuation of the previous video on data structure basics. In the last video I provided an overview on the subject data structure and algorithm, how data structures and algorithms are interrelated, and also provided a description about various basic terminology. So in this video I am going to continue with the data structure introduction. The logical or mathematical model of an organization of data is called a data structure. So it is a particular way of storing and organizing data in a computer so that it can be used effectively and efficiently. So data structure can be further divided into primitive data and non-primitive data. Then again those are classified into subcategories. So one by one we will go through all of these types. So data structure can be mainly classified into primitive data structures and non-primitive data structures. Primitive data structures are the fundamental data types which are supported by a programming language. So these are built-in data types. And the basic data types such as integer, character, boolean, float, strings, these are known as primitive data types. These data types consist of characters that cannot be divided and hence they are also called simple data type. Now, the non-primitive data structures are those data structures which are created using primitive data structures. These are also known as derived data types because they are implementation independent. That means they can be implemented in one or the other way. So example of derived data types or non-primitive data structures are like list, array, stack, and queue. Now, non-primitive data structures can be further classified into linear data structures and non-linear data structures. A non-primitive data structure is said to be linear if its elements form a sequence or a linear list. There are basically two ways of representing such linear structure in memory. One way is to have the linear relationship between the elements represented by means of sequential memory location, and these linear structures are called arrays. The other way is to have the linear relationship between the elements represented by means of a pointer or links. These linear structures are called linked lists. The common example of linear data structures are arrays, queues, stacks, and linked lists. On the other hand, a non-primitive data structure is said to be nonlinear if the data are not arranged in sequence or linear. So this structure is mainly used to represent data containing a hierarchical relationship between elements. So some of the example of nonlinear data structures are tree and graph. Now comes the data structure advantages. So what are the main advantages of using data structure? One of the very important advantage is the efficient memory use. With efficient use of data structure, memory uses can be optimized. For example, we can use linked list versus array when we are not sure about the size of data. When there is no more use of memory, it can be released. Next advantage is reusability. Data structures can be reused. That is, once we have implemented a particular data structure, we can use it at any other place. Implementation of data structure can be compiled into libraries which can be used by different clients. The third advantage is the abstraction. Data structure serves as the basis of abstract data types. The data structure defines the physical form of abstract data type, and this entity is theoretical and data structure gives physical form to them. And finally, I can say data structures are the basic building block of any programming language, complex computation. We will see all these types of data structure in later videos.